want to move to a different engine block so you have an engine block?
Shit! I'm hitting my sirens.
On Sunday, March 28, 2021, at about 3:15 in the afternoon, the Norman Police Department received a call from a local resident in the area of 58th Avenue Northeast and Robinson Street. The caller advised that their residents had been struck by multiple rounds of gunfire, effectively pinning their family in the house as the gunfire continued. The caller advised that nobody had been injured at the time, and dispatch immediately sent officers to their location to render aid and make sure the family was safe.
There were 3 other officers already on scene. We're loading the victims up to their vehicle, and we found 5 bullet strikes into the residence, one of which had gone through the back door and into their grandson's bedroom, who was in the bedroom. At that point, we backed out to our vehicles to use them as a little bit more distance and cover because we could still hear gunshots going on in the distance. Several different calibers. We heard smaller calibers, what sounded like handgun fire, and then high-powered rifles.
Hey, can you watch on the other corner?
Yep.
Ooh. That's another gunshot. Did you hear that?
Baker, when we have more gunshots going off. That's 5.
Hey, this is Lieutenant Savage, the Norman Police Department. Hey, if you're shooting guns over there, you're hitting houses over here off 58. I need for you to call me back, or I need for you to stop shooting.
All the houses south of this house we need to now clear because he's not stopping shooting. So they use a vehicle for cover, which the police car that they're using is not going to stop a rifle round or anything like that, but at least cover or conceals them as they're going, and it could stop some bullets of some sort. So they're using this vehicle to go down there and make sure all civilians are out and make sure the next couple of houses beyond the victim's house that's actually in the line of fire are clear.
And when they arrived on scene, bullets started going over our heads and vehicles. We could hear them striking the trees, flying by our ears, the telltale sound that the bullet makes when it goes right by you.
Yeah, rounds just went over our head. What's up?
That was right the fuck over our head, boss.
I guess. Yeah, I'm back here behind my wheel well. Dude, he's still shooting. Get him out here, and then I'll talk to him. It's not the fact that I don't need him. All right, see ya, bye.
Boss, you want to move to a different engine block so you have an engine block?
Shit! I'm hitting my sirens.
So I turned on my siren, which that engages my lights overhead, and it's loud, and I let it run for a little bit. I turn it off, and I'm like, okay, he's done shooting at us, right? Maybe I scared him or something like that. Maybe he knows the police are here, and then all of a sudden, the volume of fire increases, and there are rounds hitting all around us, and I tell Hicks, we got to get out of here.
And at that point, we decided to tell the South team to secure where they were, and we were going to evac out of the area because we didn't have any good cover there.
So we go through the tree line and a fence, and we are using cedar trees as our concealment until the field opens up. And as the field opens up, we're approximately 150 yards, maybe 200 yards from our cars. And we look to our right, and there's a brick dwelling that's on the back side of the subject's property that has an elderly man going into the front door. So we're prone. I told Hicks, we got to move. We stood up, and we ran in the direction of the house towards the bullets that were coming at us. And I never could see anybody. Bullets were whizzing by us as we were running towards the house itself. And then I heard one hit something metal, either a car or maybe a fence post or something like that. But it made a loud ting sound as it ricocheted off of it and went someplace, I'm not sure where. Got to the house. I opened up the door. I told the people inside the residence that we're being shot at and you need to get out of the house now.
Hey, let's go. He's shooting at you now. Get out of the house.
Get out of the house.
Come on, quick.
Come on, man. They say get out.
Watch here, take traffic.
We had the drone go up, trying to figure out where this guy was shooting from. And when the drone went up, it took his attention off of us.
Louis, talk. We got a drone in the air. Another dozen shots.
I think he's shooting at your drone.
We're clear. He does not have eyes on yet.
And he started shooting at the drone and going after that, which again gave us a little bit of a reprieve. That actually was able to fully redirect him away from our area for the most part after that. He was still shooting. He actually shot a little bit more towards the south team that was still stuck down there. But he had taken his attention off of us and the citizens, which was a very good thing. We got the citizens out first, then they called for me to back up to them.
Kyle, let's go.
The sense of relief getting in that vehicle was immense. And then not just for me, but the citizens as well.
Okay, this is gonna be hard for him to get in.
Get him in. Medic, can you help? Yeah.
Once the area was secured, officers, detectives, and negotiators began a lengthy process of attempting to make contact with the suspect. Despite numerous phone calls, texts, and public address efforts from vehicles, no contact was ever established. During the ensuing hours, sporadic gunfire occurred with decreasing frequency. After obtaining a search warrant for the location where the gunfire had originated from, tactical teams were able to use armored vehicles to safely approach the location to attempt to make contact. Multiple additional attempts to make contact and encourage the subject to surrender peacefully were made with no success. At about 11 p.m., while clearing the structure on the property, the suspect was located. As officers continued providing command requesting his peaceful surrender, a single gunshot was heard. Officers immediately entered the area and located the subject suffering from an apparently self-inflicted gunshot wound. Officers and tactical medics at the scene evaluated the injury and attempted to render aid. Unfortunately, the subject was pronounced dead at the scene. The location of the incident is believed to be the subject's residence. No other persons are believed to be involved in the incident.